Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We are currently in Fort Lauderdale.
And on our way to Miami. I know it was a super short trip to Miami that you guys got to see. We were planning on going to the Versailles Cafe, which is a really good Cuban spot. However, we went into the bakery instead and we took a number and I'm like, this doesn't look right, because there's a bakery and then there's a little cafe where you can actually sit down and eat. So I took a number and then I heard somebody say, oh, you go eat over there. So we were gonna do a whole production thing where we order off the menu, you guys get to see what we eat. But while we were waiting, we met some new friends who were really cool. So when we got sat down, we just invited them to come have lunch with us. That's one cool thing that we like about being on the road, is we get to meet new people all the time. We just really enjoyed our lunch with them and got to know them very well. They live down in Texas, so we'll probably go see them on our way back. So. But instead of filming the part what we ate, we did decide to go back to the bakery and get some treats, and then now we're back home and we're just gonna try them out. At the restaurant, we did get some empanadas to start out, so like assorted empanadas. There was chicken, there was one that was pork, and then there was one that was ham. Which one was your favorite?
The ham.
Probably the ham. I like the chicken one because it had olives in it. Tyler doesn't like olives, but I liked it. And it came with this really good like green sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce it was, but, and then for
it was good though. Yeah,
it was really good. And then for the entrees I got the Cuban sandwich with a tamal, so like a tamale. It's a lot different than a Mexican tamale. It was kind of, I don't know, it was just different, more saucy a little bit, and it had fresh onion and tomato on the top, which was really good. And then what'd you get?
I got the quarter chicken thing. What was it called?
Yeah, so there was a weekly special. Today's Monday, and the Monday special, one of them was a quarter of roasted chicken.
That was really good.
And it was like, you could tell that it was marinated really well and it was roasted for a while because it was really, really tender. And then it was served with some rice and some fried plantains that were really good.
That was one of my other favorites.
Yeah. How did you like the Cuban food?
It was alright, what I had at least.
I liked it. It was different. The Cuban sandwich that I got was a bit dry. I felt like they pre-make the Cuban sandwiches there because they're super popular. The one that I got was called the Cubano, I think. And yeah, mine was a little bit dry. I'd probably have more mustard on there or a little bit of mayo or something, but it was okay. Just the experience overall was really, really cool. Very cheap. I mean, you definitely get your bang for your buck. For both of us, for an appetizer and 2 full entrees, it was only $30 including tip. And then for the desserts here, we got 3 different desserts, which we'll show you in just a bit. And including tip with my little Cubana coffee, or Cuban coffee. I don't know exactly what this is called. I just wanted something traditional. It was only $12 including tip. So that's not bad, especially if you're eating out, especially in Miami. I feel like you could spend a lot of money in Miami. So
you can.
Let's get to the desserts though. Time for the good stuff. All right. On to desserts.
Yeah.
So we have 3 different desserts that we got. First, we have the key lime pie. Next, we have tartleta or something. It's just a it's a tart, but this one is dulce de leche, so it's caramel.
Looks like it's gonna be good. So whatever it's called.
I think that's gonna be his favorite. And this one is called Señorita de Azúcar. So it is like a sugar pastry with some cream in it. And that seemed kind of good. I did ask a local like what her favorite desserts were, and she said this one for sure. So I was like, we have to try it. This coffee, I've been kind of drinking it a little bit. They only serve it in this size for the Cuban coffee. And I don't know if you've ever had Cuban coffee before, but it is very, very bitter, but it's also very sweet. So their coffee itself is very bitter, and they add a whole bunch of sugar into it, I think. I think it's just
sweet.
Pure espresso, like super bitter espresso with a little bit of sugar. I don't know exactly how they make it. But you only need this much. So I've been sipping on it since we left, and I'm curious to see how it's going to taste with the desserts. So
Let's get in here.
which one would you like to try first?
Let's try the white one.
What's this one called?
And don't let me pronounce that.
This one's called the Señorita de Azúcar, which means the sugar lady.
I'm not even gonna attempt to try to pronounce that. So.
Go ahead.
Ooh, it's crunchy.
Very crunchy. Tyler decided to stick all of the desserts in the freezer, so
It's Miami.
we'll see if it's frozen.
It's like 80 degrees today.
So very crunchy, crispy pastry.
I'm having some trouble here. Be
Looks
with me.
like just kind of creamy, and then it has like a lot of powdered sugar on the top. So to Miami.
That is pretty darn yummy though.
Yeah, it's I don't know what flavor I'm tasting. It's not a lot whatsoever. It's not like super rich, it's not super sweet. I think the sweetest part about it is the topping, the powdered sugar on the top. The pastry kind of like melts in your mouth a little bit, and the cream is just,
I'm feeling that. The cream is amazing.
the cream is creamy.
Mom, if you're watching this, you would be proud.
Señorita de Azúcar.
Yeah, whatever that means.
What's next?
Key lime?
Sure. He's saving the best for last.
Hopefully. Crust person or
No, we gotta go in here and then we'll try the
just
crust.
like normal? We're not animals here?
Yeah.
Okay, just for YouTube, okay?
So off the bat initially, thanks for waiting for me.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait.
Off the bat initially, it looks kind of like pudding-y. Key lime pie, I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if it's focusing in. But it looks like kind of flubbery. Like,
It is.
it looks like kind of like pudding jello-y. And I don't affiliate key lime pie with like jello or pudding. Do you? Very like tropical tasting, I feel like.
I'm not a huge fan.
It's like, it's not like a boom, like key lime, like we're used to, I feel like. It's more like a tropical key lime pie. Do you taste like some pineapple maybe in there, or?
More than just key lime. Or just lime. Maybe we need to squeeze the little tiny lime piece on
The crust
top.
is good.
No?
Very crumbly. Has a little, has lots of sugar in there, you can tell. But it's not as like buttery as like your regular crust would be. It's more of like kind of a little bit grainy, but with sugar, so like a good grain. That makes sense?
No.
Okay. Perfect. Last but not least.
I think we need to peel apart this one. We're just gonna get in here.
Yep.
It's kind of hard.
Did you get a good one?
This is maybe
Ooh,
a great
look
bite,
at the
but-
inside of that.
Yeah.
That looks kind of cool.
I was about to eat again without you. Just can't help it. I'm an animal with desserts.
All right, I got a nice big bite. You want to trade?
No,
Okay.
that's all you.
Cheers.
Very coconutty.
There's coconut in there,
That was unexpected, but
but that's okay because
Yeah.
we like coconut.
coconut's good. Maybe we need to just get like another bite though.
I think it's obviously the tart on the bottom, and then you have your dulce de leche or caramel. Then you have the layer of the coconut, and then I don't know. Maybe this is the coconut on
Yeah,
top.
Like what is that called?
Yeah, no, that's what
Like
it
they
is.
blow torch it or whatever on the top.
No, that's what it is. So it's the tart, dulce de leche, and then a thick layer of coconut on the top, which isn't bad. I like coconut. The dulce de leche itself is pretty good. It's not too sweet. What I like about these desserts is they're not too sweet. We could probably eat these all in one sitting.
Are we rating these now? Are you
Yeah.
ready? You got it all down?
I think I'm ready.
Okay, third place. What would you say? On the count of 3. I don't know what they're all called, but I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One,
1,
two,
2,
three.
3.
Key lime.
This one.
Why is that?
It's kind of just unexpected with the coconut, and it's just more coconut than I expected and like want.
Even
Right.
with the caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I chose the key lime just because it's really not. It's not the key lime pie that like I'm used to eating.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it has like a tropical flavor to it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's. I think it has a little bit of like pineapple juice or something in it.
Okay, second place.
Number 2, 3,
One.
2, 1. This one.
So we switched swap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think with number 1, the Señorita de Azúcar, I think with this one, it's just more of a really nice light dessert.
Like that lady said to you or whatever, it should be your favorite because it's the best one out of all of these at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They did have other desserts there that I really wanted to try. They had a mini guava empanada, which I really wanted to try. That one looked really good.
Yeah.
Was there one that stood out to you? Oh,
they eclairs and stuff like that.
they had really cool
Yeah.
eclairs and cannolis.
Everything,
Tyler really
everything
wanted
looks like, sorry, but everything looks good. I mean, like, well done with the decorations and stuff. The
Yeah.
design of all of it is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Out of a 1 to 10, what would you give that one? Our number 1.
7.
Yeah. I'd say a good
Good solid
7.5.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
The key lime, I would say a 5-ish.
Yeah.
And then another one like a 4.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. But when you're in Miami, you definitely want to go to this place. It is one for the books. It says on the sign that it's the best Cuban food in the world. It's
don't know
kind of
about-
funny,
I don't
because you
know
would think it
about
would be
that,
in Cuba.
but, yeah.
But, I mean, we looked it up on YouTube and Google, and it didn't steer us wrong. We had a great time there. We met some really nice people. It's a huge restaurant. We had to wait about 20 minutes, but when you're in Miami, you have to go. It's just a staple, especially if you're trying to try something new, try Cuban food. They have a huge menu, and like we said, it is very reasonable.
Just expect to be waiting in a line.
Yeah.
We went on this Monday and it was packed.
Yeah.
So,
At about 1 o'clock on a Monday. But that shows you something.
yeah,
It's good.
it is good food.
So, All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. It was so much fun. Sorry we couldn't film the whole thing, but we hoped you liked this one.
Like and subscribe and ring that bell if you want more. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.